sometimes it's remarkable how, you know what I'm saying, that sometimes you have to go backwards in order to go forward, right? And so at the same time, you know what I'm saying, pin your goal for fuel. Okay, go ahead, pin goal. Yeah, I'm gonna pin goal. Come on. So at the same time, right? I had to play that one more time. I got to play it one more time on this phone. Listen, I ran across this. I was getting ready to delete, and someone say, just listen to the thing before you delete it. Y'all remember this right here? YouTubers in the house. What's good with you, baby? Come on into the hourglass era, where the sands of time converge in the morning. Y'all remember this right here? Listen to this right here. Welcome to the hourglass era, where the sands of time converge in the morning, Monday through Thursday, within the 9 o'clock hour. I am Kendrick B. Davis, Sr., your thought-provoking specialist, and I'm on assignment. Allow us to guide as we delve into the depths of our consciousness and navigate the interwoven pathways of the mind. Join me on this thought-provoking journey where we explore the spiritual, intellectual, and physical realms, peering into the very essence of health awareness and holistic understandings. Everything on this earth is symbolic of the hourglass concept, and its center represents neutrality, a balance, a pivotal metaphor for our journey here in the hourglass. Just as the pH transition from acidity to alkalinity, so too must we navigate our thoughts from discordance to harmony. It's about transversing the realms of the 7 chakras and unlocking the spiritual experiences, aligning our conscious selves with the greater aspect of life. Each session here unravels the unexplored conscious thoughts of human existence, inviting you to awaken, transcend, and comprehend the vast expansion of our inner world. So, come, tune in, and let's embark together on this extraordinary odyssey towards enlightenment. Welcome to the hourglass era. Robert Ship, what's up? What's up? Transcendence. Papa Son, what's up? Shire Reader. Hey, what's good with y'all? How y'all doing? Roy Smith. What's good with y'all? How y'all doing this morning? Come on into the assignment. I am Kendrick B. Davis, Sr., your thought-provoking specialist. And of course, y'all know I'm on assignment. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here doing my thing as usual, as time has elapsed and as the potential possibility has presented itself. You know, I'm just here on my assignment. You feel me? And like I said, I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr., your thought-provoking specialist. And remember, this is like part 2 from yesterday when I was telling you that, you know what I'm saying, you can't walk in your power. You will not have the ability to walk in your power while staying in your petty. Did you hear what I said, ma'am? I said you will not have the ability to walk in your power if you choose to stay in your petty. And so at the same time, of course, y'all know, you know what I'm saying, I'm here on my assignment, you know what I'm saying, and I know I haven't been here for a while, and of course, you know what I'm saying, you know, as I transition and transform and transpire and figurate, I guess, if you will, you know what I'm saying, in my own you know, body and mind and spirit that we are, you know what I'm saying, I just kind of like came through to let you know that if you feel stuck in a loop of repetitiveness, right? Like if you just kind of like, for whatever reason, you just feel like you stuck in the loop of repetitiveness, you know what I'm saying, of just repetition, going round and around, just, you know what I'm saying, are you really making any progress? You know what I'm saying? Are you just moving round and round and round in a circle, in a loop of repetitiveness? And I'm here to let you know that the universe is waiting on you to respond differently. That's the only way that you're going to really, you know what I'm saying, snap out of the matrix, if you will, of the loop of repetitiveness, because you're going to have to respond differently to the moment. And that moment that you make that conscious decision, that moment that you make a conscious decision in your mind, like, look, I ain't finna tolerate this no more. I ain't finna play like this here no more. I ain't finna even play with myself like this no more. The moment that you make that conscious decision, right, to choose different, the moment you make the conscious decision to choose different, guess what's gonna happen? that initial cycle will break. Did you hear me? I said the initial cycle will break. I got to repeat that because at the same time, for people in the back of the room, hey, look, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, look what time it is right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see that? You see how it all is all working in our favor. So of course, y'all know I want to play that again, but I'm gonna have to come back to that because I want to get Facebook family and friends up and running. You know what I'm saying? Like I normally do, have Facebook up and running too, because you know how they do. Facebook, you know what I'm saying, gonna bust a grape in the fruit fight, but they're showing up, come over here and be peeping in on your you know what I'm saying, on your podcast. You feel me? They'll peep in on your podcast. You feel me? Hey, you heard I said they'll peep in on your podcast. They'll peep in on your stuff just to kind of like, you know what I'm saying, peep behind the shower curtains of life and then never really coming to the forefront to be a participator in the game of life, because we all know that this is a game of life. You know what I'm saying? This is life. We're living. Hey, look, this is not a dress rehearsal, sir. Hey, did you hear what I said? I said, this is not a dress rehearsal. This is the real, true, you know what I'm saying, game of life. You know what I'm saying? And we have to move according to that same understanding, that same, you know what I'm saying, power, if you will. You know what I'm saying? And so you can't walk. You already know I said that on yesterday. Now you will not have the ability in 2026 to walk in your power if you desire to stay in your petty. Did you hear what I said, sir? I said if you have a real true desire to walk in power, right? You don't have the ability to stay in petty, man, a petty mindset, stay folk, petty people, petty situations, petty circumstances, petty financial collapses, tragedies, like anything that just kind of like just is kind of like, you know, that will lower your vibration and cause your vibrational motor to be decreased, then guess what? You don't have that ability. And so I'm here to let you know that you can't walk in your power while you want to stay in your petty. You can't do it. It won't work simultaneously. And so at the same time, you know, so you're gonna have to make a conscious decision, you know what I'm saying, to respond differently in the moment. You're gonna have to make a conscious decision. And once you make that conscious decision, you're going to choose different, right? To choose another pathway, to choose another mindset, to choose another shift, to choose another way of doing, another way of thinking. Once you choose, that initial cycle that you was once stuck in will eventually will have to break instantaneously. Did you hear me, sir? I say it will break instantaneously when you choose to walk in your power and not in your petty. And so at the same time, of course, y'all know I had to come in here and share a quick little word, you know what I'm saying, with y'all to let you know now we go, you know what I'm saying, the creator of all things is always listening and watching, and his ears in the atmosphere, right? Because he showed me in a vision a few years ago that there are all ears in the atmosphere, right? It was just nothing but ears in the atmosphere, small ears all the way up to the biggest ears in the atmosphere that always was listening. It was old looking ears, some new ears, it was some, you know, different color ears, and they were just all listening in the atmosphere, right? And every time you spoke, and every time you say something, if it's not from the alkaline side of conscientiousness, if it wasn't from the alkaline side of conscious thought, then you will be saying it from the acidic side of thought, which would be the lowest vibrational side. And at the same time, once you come out your mouth with the lowest vibrational side, I can tell you this: just like it does in the alkaline side, what the ears of the atmosphere do is coagulate a contract with what you just said. It coagulated a contract on what you just said, and it's gonna cause your words to get power. Because we know that every word have a letter, and every letter has a number attached to it. Did you hear me? See, I know that's too deep, right? I know. I don't be wanting to go that deep. But every letter of the alphabet has a number, a numerical number attached to that letter. And so at the same time, every vibration in the earth comes through that energy and that frequency and that vibration by which you speak out of your mouth. And when you speak words of encouragement, then it's going to be up here on this top side. If you speak words of discouragement, it's going to be down here at the bottom side of the hourglass. You feel me? So maybe I got to reteach this whole thing so you can become cognitively aware of everything that you say. You got to say it with the conscientious thoughts of being alkaline, positive thoughts. You feel me? Your winning thoughts, because losses got to be down here. Your wins got to be at the top, and your losses got to be at the bottom. Just like positive thoughts got to be at the top, and then your negative thoughts got to be at the bottom. But at the same time, you're going to have to train your mind and train your thoughts and train your power and your wherewithal and your charisma. Be charismatic with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Play mind games with yourself and say, everything that I speak today will be from a positive side of thought. It'll be from the positive side of the understanding. And so when you start playing those games with yourself and you start mastering your innermost being, then you ain't gonna speak those type of negative things out your face that will cause the vibration of your ears of the atmosphere to coagulate and start giving you exactly what you said. I'm scared to even hey, look, I'm scared to even I thought about it and I will not say it because I know for a fact that if I say it, then I'm bringing it my way. And so you are a winner. I'm gonna say it for you. You got to say this for yourself. I am a winner. I am a success story. I'm a success story. Yes, I am. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr., your thought-provoking specialist, and I'm on assignment. And at the same time, sometime the creator of all things will take you on these paths, right? Of these paths of understanding, these paths of these paths of curriculums. Multiple curriculums right after each other, multiple curriculums to teach us and guide you through this thing called life. And so at the same time, you might as well get prepared. You might as well prepare your mind, man. Did you hear me, sir? I said you might as well prepare your mind for life curriculum because we're all going to endure them. We all have our own life fingerprint, our own life path number. We all have our own zodiac. We already have our own blood types. We have our own increments that we have to move through this thing with. You know what I'm saying? We have our own lower chakra healing cleansing root. See, this might what we need. Lower chakra healing cleansing. Maybe this is a cleansing. Maybe this is the cleansing root for your chakra, for your root chakra, your sacral and solar plex chakra. This meditation music. Maybe it's here right now for you to have the ability to tap into. Yeah. I said, you might as well close your eyes. Do something different. Become the best version of yourself. Strengthen your mind and your thoughts. Be kind to yourself. Speak words of encouragement to yourself. Ooh. At the same time, since I can. And since this is ministry for your mind, and since I am a thought-provoking specialist and a health conscious coach and an intellectual content creator, I'm also your podcast professor. And so at the same time, I'm here to let you know I will not have the ability in 2026 to walk in your power while staying in your petty. You're going to have to release the petty, sir. Ma'ams in the earth. You're going to have to release the petty. You're going to have to release it. You're going to have to walk away from the petty mindset. Petty individuals that will keep your vibration. Make a conscious decision to walk in your walk in the elite understanding, the excellency of your alignment. Be aligned with who you are in the earth. That way, when things come your way, you're not shaken about it because you know that your center is there, that you are in the correct alignment from the center of your being. So when things happen all around you, it don't really move you because you stay centered because you're walking in your power and not in your faith. So at the same time, when you face faith, you have faith, and you have trust, and you have patience. These things will push itself to its limits. It'll push itself to its limits. Same time, you got to check yourself and go inward. Yeah, you got to go inward, stay inward. You don't have to stay in the inside, locked in and solid and secure within self. You'll see. You start building your power. You get a whole other perspective. You will be in a whole other position when you start building your power. You start operating from within, the power from within. Yeah. You'll build a frequency to the fact that before you even enter a room, your presence will be preceded. Before you even enter a room, your presence, your aura, your energy, your frequency, your vibration will be already went in there, and you ain't even intentionally doing it. All you doing is moving in your power. Ooh, did you hear? Gotta walk in it. Walk in your power. Release all of it. Because you can't do both. You can't walk in your power while staying in your petty. So you might as well release the petty so that you can walk free in your power. Be the best version of yourself. I am Kendrick B. Davis, Sr., thought-provoking specialist. I ain't on the side. Peace and prosperity.